always say to women, a man with money, when I talk to girls now that want this life, a man with money is not the one paying for everything. He gets you everything, but you are the one that's paying for everything. A man with money will get you everything, but you're paying for it. Because there's a part of you that you are allowing someone to own, and you'll forever be, you need to serve them. And that word, inspiration, role model, I look up to you.
Why?
I do not want those words. Look, I'm humbled when people say them, but it puts me under pressure. I believe that you cannot have a role model out of one person. Reason being, no one is perfect. Not even, maybe Jesus was the only perfect person. But we are all created to fail. That's the type of mechanism we are. We are that type of machine that we are built for failure. And how we come back is how we are built. So for you to say that I'm an inspiration, look, I don't even know at the age of 40 if I'll be chasing young men or I'll be partying my head off. I cannot.
Anything can happen. So don't put me
Don't give me that pressure. I appreciate if you find aspects of me that you like, but don't say I'm a role model. And what does a God do? A God creates, because my Father created this earth through His image. I can create my own visions and my own earth through my own vision, as long as it doesn't affect the next person, but it is my journey. So in my mind, the image and how I see myself is what I'm creating in the physical, because everything first happens in the spiritual before it seeps through to the physical. So how I see myself is the most beautiful woman, flawless, filtered every single day of my life. When I wake up,
naturally filtered, girl.
And that is the problem. Once we can all start becoming creators of our time, everyone will reach their goal, because you're not looking at someone else for inspiration. You are remembering who you are through the God that created you. But why is the next person concerned about the next person? The problem is we don't spend time with ourselves. We're constantly looking over the window, and do you know what that means? South Africans, people, the human race, has lost the value of now, the moment of now. We're always trying to say, I want to get, I want to look, if I could, but you are now. And if you can master that, trust me, 90% of us would be wealthy. We wouldn't have time to be raping, to be hating, to be miserable and depressed. Mental hospitals would be empty, prisons would be empty, schools will be filled, because we're all living in the now. But this is such an achievement. Gone are the days where we needed men to do stuff for us. We are doing stuff for ourselves. And if someone had said to me in 2013, you would own your own car, I would have laughed at them and said, please, how, where, when? Mrs. Mbau Gladys gave me that. She always, told me to always imagine myself where I'd love to be and create that world for myself. She said to me, as much as we are in Soweto, if you see yourself as a princess, imagine it, see your garden full of roses, and it makes your life better, because what you put out to the universe is exactly what you're going to get back. I think in the black communities, the only problem that we have is we are taught to make your bed shanyelibala, make the stoop shine. And where else, and I'm sorry to make this black and white, where white families teach their kids to run companies, to become a dreamer, go travel the world. And that's the difference. That's why black people don't know what success is, and we don't understand it. When we get it, we feel we need to be apologetic about it, because we were brought up to think you need to know how to make your bed, make tea, how to wash the dishes, instead of understanding how to become what you need to be. As black people, we teach our kids a life of service instead of a life of paying for what you want to be comfortable. That's why when black people get it, it's not being humble. Don't get humble wrong. It's a life of service. If the first thing you teach your child is how to make your bed, how to sweep, that's teaching your child how to live a life of service. Because I had to humble myself and apologize.
Oh, you did?
To a lot of people that I had to apologize. With growth comes a lot of understanding and a lot of acceptance of your mistakes. And the things I still think about now, and I cringe, and I'm like, ooh, I did that. And when I see the person, I need to apologize and say, I was young, I was famous, I was new, I'm so sorry. Now I understand. It is our job to allow them to scrutinize our lives so that they feel better. We are also healers. So if a doctor looks at you and goes, oh my gosh, she's half naked on TV, she has no class. I mean, look at us, women that work very hard. I'll never be like them. It's giving her belief that she's doing great, and it's pushing her to become a better self. So that's what we do. We are the people that take people's sins. We just need to become a sponge and just take it. That's what we do.